Hey guys, it's Hillbilly Deluxe here out on Crystal Lake out in Burnsville, Minnesota. We're doing some ice fishing. Yeah, we just got out here. I'm not even sure what time it is. It's 3:45. Well, we got out here about 45 minutes ago. But we're doing some ice fishing. It's gorgeous out here. It's 27 degrees. Loving it. Got a couple of tip-ups set up. Got the Arctic Warrior set up in front of you there. And then, I don't know if you can see it, but way out there somewhere, we've got a polar tip-up rocking out. But yeah, we're definitely gonna try and catch some fish today. Brought some crappie home. In fact, I'll show you the fish that I pulled out of here last time I was out. I'll show it to you right about now. So we're out ice fishing out on Crystal Lake in Burnsville, Minnesota. Just got set up. It's whiteout conditions out here. You can't see nothing. I got a tip up going on right over there. You can kind of see it in the dark. That's an Arctic Warrior tip up. First time using one of those. Got another hole going on over here. Literally just put my line in and we're pulling out slabs, baby. I mean, that thing's bigger than my hand. Look at this thing. That's a fish. That's a fish. So we're gonna keep catching some slabs, some crappies, bring some home and eat them up. Yeah, so there's definitely fish in this lake. There's muskie, crappie, bass, northern pike, name it, you know, it's out here. So we're gonna definitely try and catch us some fish, and we're also gonna use the Ranteck24 survival alcohol stove. Mr. Ranteck24 sent me that after seeing me try and explode myself. Said maybe you should use something that won't kill you. So I thought that might be a good idea. We're gonna use that today. It's definitely a good working stove. On indoor conditions, it worked exactly like he said it would. From light to boiling water, it took exactly 7 minutes. So yeah, we're gonna get some fishing done, and I'll get back to you. See you out on Crystal Lake, Minnesota. Ultralight paragliders. You'll get them everywhere. Ultralight gliders of some kind or another. You get them every once in a while out here. It's kind of neat. More so in the winter, because they have a big, good, huge landing area. So, oh, he's coming right over the top of us. Interesting stuff. We're gonna move because I'm getting nothing, and that's not good. I need something. All right, guys, we're moved. I'll give you a quick tour. Here we got the Arctic Warrior set up. We're fishing. What do we got on there? Just a light jig with crappie minnow on there. That's a Guide Series Gander ice rod fuse. I can't remember exactly what the line on there is, but I think it's an 8-pound test. And then if we walk over this way, here we've got the polar tip up, the original polar tip up. Simple setup. It's got a flyer jig on there hooked onto a fairly decent size sucker minnow. We're hoping to get a muskie off of there. We got an island here in the distance. You can see all the way off in the distance over there is Buck Hill. Yeah, there's Buck Hill. So you got a view of the hill. And then I was on the other side of that island because we've got ice fishing village over here. And I prefer when I come out to go fishing to be kind of alone and, you know, get a little bit of solitude. But from the looks of things, the fish are biting over here and not over there. And frankly, that's the main reason for coming out. But what we're gonna do right now is I'm gonna bust out the Ranteck24 survival alcohol stove, and we're gonna make some coffee because I'm thirsty. And yeah, warm you up. Woohoo! Here we go. Just put the coffee on. See that? That's the Ranteck24 survival alcohol stove right there. It's already bloomed out. Can't hardly see the flames though right now because it's still a little bright out. But let's get some water boiling. Ooh, we're starting to fog up. Still no fish. Where are the fish at? I want some fish. I really want some fish. I need the fish. But it's starting to get later on in the evening now. So hopefully the fish will start moving in a little bit. Start feeding. Getting that evening, you know, what am I thinking of? Evening bite. Yes, that's it. Evening bite. We need an evening bite. We need some fish. Not just the fish I caught the other day that I already showed you, but more fish. Because I brought that fish to my grandma. She loves fish, but she can't get out and go fishing anymore. So I bring her fish because Hillbilly Deluxe is a nice guy. But anyway, that needs a lid. Looks like we got boiling water up in here. Yeah. Time for coffee. If I can find my pot holder. Nah, we might be alright. Oh, that's hot. I got a pot holder around here somewhere in one of these pockets of mine. It's just finding that pocket that seems to be the issue. See, the nice thing about ice fishing and then turn around and wanting to make some coffee, well, besides losing your pot holder, or pot grabber, I have no idea where that thing went. I know it's in this mess somewhere of mine. But anyway, the nice thing is, if you need water, you got a hole drilled right into the lake already. Oh, there we go. Here, you know what? I've got chamois. That'll work just fine. Then we got the GSI mug. This is really tough with only one hand without starting things on fire. There we go. GSI mug, instant coffee. Fill that bad boy up. Right up to the top. You can see how that thing's still burning right there. That was about 2 ounces of fuel in cold weather. So you can guess how well that'll still go. In fact, what I'm gonna do is I still got about half of what I had. We're gonna come over here, fill this up again, and get some more water boiling. That's what I'm talking about. That is what I'm talking about. I don't know about y'all, but I love my coffee. It is one of the most important meals of the day as far as I'm concerned. We had something on this one here. It actually took my bait. So we're hoping that maybe it didn't get full off of my minnow and it'll come back. We're hoping. Get her excited a little bit. Might be able to see that. That's the minnow flopping around in there. It'd be really nice if a fish came up and took it right now. But you know how that's gonna work. Ooh. Ooh, we got something biting on it. Something playing with my minnow down there. But it's just giving it some love taps. Doesn't want to take it. Can't do anything until it takes it. Anyway, I think it's coffee time. There is something playing with it though. I'm a naturalist in this whole aspect. I don't have a Vexlar, so I don't even know if there's anything down there. Could be a turtle. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, anyway, I need coffee. Just wanted to give you guys a little picture. We got a gorgeous sunset out here on the lake tonight. Very pretty. Buck Hill in the distance with all the lights on. I mean, that's one thing I like. I mean, I just come out here. I don't even care if I catch any fish, to be honest. It might be more interesting for you guys if I catch some fish, but frankly, I just get out because I like being out here, out in the woods, as it were. Because when you come to capitalist America, you can fish everywhere. All we have in Russia is halibut, and the halibut is no good out of Russian waters. Too much Chernobyl stuff happening out there. But here in communist or capitalist America, you get good crappies. Hopefully we get good crappies. Anyway, I'd like to thank Mr. Ranteck24 for hooking me up with wonderful capitalist alcohol stove. Ranteck24 survival alcohol stove, very good. I liked it. Still have that bobber bouncing up and down. I'm not sure what's going on with that. Little bastards. Little bastards. Anyway. So it looks like about 2 ounces of fuel is what you want for 2 cups of water out of that alcohol stove in about 20 degrees temperature, which worked out pretty good. I mean, I had a little extra. Tried to heat it up another 2 cups, but it went out before it started boiling. And I won't drink the water unless it's been boiled out here, not in this lake. We are in cities. I am almost concerned about drinking it anyway because of chemicals, but hopefully the boiling process did what it was supposed to do. Yeah, other than that. Oh, let's take a look at the auger I was out using today. I have 2. One is a Jiffy that needs a lot of carb work, so that's a 12-incher. But the one I've got today is the Magnum 49cc, the Magnum 3 Plus. Hooked up by my uncle, Mr. Kent Olsen. He is a wonderful man to give me such a prime piece of equipment. Yeah, there was he gave it to me. He said the shaft was bent. I took it out and it was quite bent, but we stuck it in the hole. I pushed in the direction and it bent right back. It wiggles a little bit, but it cuts like a dream, especially compared to my Jiffy right now. So it's worked awesome. Thank you, Kent. Thank you, Uncle, for that. Other than that, we're rocking it out. My wife, here, I'll show you one other thing. Everybody's seen the little cozies that, you know, people make for their mugs, for, you know, when they're heating up food when it's cold out and they want it to stay warm a little longer. My hand is getting cold. My wife had the bright idea of taking that a bit farther. I have the issue, I don't have a bubbler or any insulated minnow bucket. So we took a minnow bucket and we made a cozy for it. It's even got the lid, so it pops off. Open it up, minnows stay good inside. We need to get some air in there though. Fishy's coming up to the top looking for air. You don't want them dying. I will show you when I get home what I do with my bait. I keep them in, I got a 55-gallon fish tank that I keep at home, planted fish tank, and well, I don't like buying bait anymore than I have to, and I got a whole bunch of extras, so I'll bring them home, let the water warm back up to room temperature, then I'll stick them in my fish tank. So that way, whenever I need bait, I can just scoop what I need out of my own fish tank, and I don't have to go buy more. I don't know if that's legal or not, so if it's not, somebody let me know, and I might stop breaking the law, but until then, yeah, until then, the capitalist America, you can get away with anything. Yeah, I'll be back to you guys a little later. Alright guys, the evening bite is in full effect now. I just had another one, small one, so I put them back. I didn't have time to pull the camera up. They're coming in pretty quick now, so I'm gonna try and get a hit on the camera for you. This might take a minute, but we'll see. I get to edit, so you guys only get to see what I show you. Oh, Hillbilly Deluxe finally catching crabbies. It's a decent sized fish right there. That one's coming home with me. I didn't even have time to bust out. That thing hit my hook so hard. Beautiful hook set though, right on the mouth, right on the top of the mouth. No way that thing was going anywhere. But yeah, we got a sandwich. That's what that is. Anyway, let's catch some more. It's about 5:15, 5:30. It's starting to get that evening bite, so we're gonna keep going at her now that they're in here. So, all right.